everyone, my name is Ryan Umdil and I will be presenting to you guys my customer support agent that I have built for the Capstone, Kaggle and Google project. So my customer support project named CustoFlow is actually an enterprise used customer support agent that helps automate all the tasks that are related to chat with customers. So this is what my application actually looks like. The homepage is basically just a dashboard that shows somehow everything. You can start the chat from here, manage the orders, and view analytics, and many more. So first of all, I will just present this section right here. So this is the orders and refunds section. Uh, in general, this section is manageable by the company itself. So the company should here come and insert all the products and all the orders that are being delivered to its customers. You can change the status, the tracking number, the estimated delivery, and of course, this will be also automated using open API tools for shipping like FedEx or many other services, but also it could be managed with other API keys with services that the enterprise is actually using. So this is the orders side of the project. So I've here got like 9 orders to be testing my application. I also have a site for the refunds, and this is pretty much it. We'll discover the other parts later in this video. So here, actually to save up some time, I've already started my conversation. At any time you can just click on here, new conversation, and then rename your conversation whatever you want. So I will just pursue with my already done conversation. So as you can see here, I'm starting with like greetings. So hey, how are you? In general, when the question is not really something specific, it's the orchestrator agent that responds to you. As you can see here, I've went like more in details. I've asked the agent, what is your policy about refunds and returns? So now we are using actually the FAQ agent, the frequently asked question agent. So I've actually used semantic search for this agent, and we've got the FAISS database in our project, which lets us use semantic search to better answer our customers for frequently asked questions. So as you can see, I've asked for refunds and returns. I've got my answer here. Basically 30 days for the return, and you get the refund 5 to 7 days after the return of the product. Actually, for this conversation, I've actually went with one of my orders. So it was the 10/26 2006. So it was actually this order. As you can see, the delivery date was 27th of November. Today we're at 30th of November. So it's still on delivery soon status, which is the last one before delivered. That's why I'm actually writing to my chatbot right now to discuss this issue with the agent. So as you can see, I'm asking him that I have a problem with one of my orders. He's asking me if I have the order ID, or would you like me to list your recent orders? Of course, everyone prefers the agent to go search for them, so I've asked for that, and he generated a prompt with a response with the true orders in my account. This is the one that interests me, and I've got another one that was actually delivered. So I went with the issue, and I've asked him that it's taking too much time. Can you just like write a note in my order saying that I want a refund and a return so that the company sees it? He's actually done that. He's added a note that, as you can see, I've got here my Supabase database. So if you go to the orders side of the project, and you can see that for this order ID, the agent has added a note that specifies that the customer wants to request refund, and many more details with the timestamp, the note type, and etc. So what I can do here is that I can express my frustration and ask him to like find a solution for me and say that this is unacceptable. What it will do is like it will create a ticket for me so that I can talk to a real human and actually resolve my issue with much more depth. So actually I've added here many options, which is for example this one, for adding documents which can be PDFs and images. I've also added here a recording option, which is basically speech to text that is included with Google API, and also here text to speech to play any paragraph that we have written. So for example, I can click on
I've added a note to your order 10,200,000,
and as you can see it is playing the sound. For example, now we can go on and ask him for this request. So basically I'm actually frustrated with this late delivery. This is actually unacceptable from you guys. And as you can see now, it will transcript everything I just said to the chat, and I can send my input to the agent. Let's wait for the agent to answer our question, but as I told you guys, it will create a ticket for me so I can discuss with a real human agent. So yeah, as you can see, yep. So it should have been created a ticket. Or maybe I'll just ask him to create a ticket. Can you please create a ticket for me? And also one of the most interesting parts is that the agent always has a summary of all the conversations. So if you like come to the end of the conversation and ask him about something that happened in the beginning of the conversation, it will remember what you said. So now I can just explain to him. Yeah, so basically I want you to create a ticket for me because my order is taking too much time and I want to talk to a real human. So please do that. Perfect. So as you can see guys, I can submit my input and the agent will be creating a ticket for me to speak to a real person. Yep, so as you can see guys, the ticket has been created. We can see here a ticket with all the information related to my conversation I've had with him. So what's interesting is that I create a ticket and I also create a conversation summary. These are two different tables, which is the table tickets and the conversation summary in the database. And as you can see, the conversation summary is actually pretty interesting because it has all the details, how the human is frustrated. It also adds action items that the human agent in the company should take as next steps. So it presents the whole conversation. It also shows him what steps he should take so that the human agent doesn't have to open the chat and read all what have been said with the human. Of course, if the problem is solved, he can just close the ticket. Otherwise, he can actually talk to him directly. We will get back to you soon. For example, this could be one of the response from the agent that works for the company. And as you can see here, if I go back to the chat, you will see that the human agent actually responded to you and he will be back to you soon. And also whenever the ticket is done, you can just close this ticket for now. This is some of the features that are present in my app. There's other automations that, for example, you can cancel an order, you can pretty much do many things related to analytics, and it can also explain to you how the company works, etc. So this is just a quick overview. I don't have so much time to present everything that's in this agent. So one interesting thing is that whenever the agent actually responds to you, you can rate his response. So like for example, if I like this action of adding a note, I can put a thumbs up, say I like this action from agent. I can also specify a reason, say that it was helpful and then submit my feedback. What this does is that it actually adds the feedback here. It also adds an auto learning row here, which says that the person likes this action from the agent. It gives a score and a confidence score related to this comment, and these rows that are contained in this auto learning table will be later used to reinforce our agent and make it even better, and even better for like the customers we have in this application. One last thing is that I've created here a page that actually shows all these auto learning rows, and you can click on this button here whenever you want to introduce all these rows of auto learning to the agent and make it better. So it's not automatic, because I think that prompts for the agent is very important thing, so you should review actually the user input and all these things before actually coming here and submitting the updates to the agent directly. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I can add two more things, is that I have a page here for the analytics and also a page here for the monitoring of the conversation. So monitoring is basically just monitoring how the agent is talking to humans. Generally you have access to chats before even the person creates a ticket for the human agent. So here as you can see, this chat has been closed because the human agent closed the ticket, but this one is still active. So you can see that I've asked the agent a question, he will be answering me, and as a human I can monitor this conversation, and at any time I can say something and it will appear for the customer. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Thank you guys for listening to me, and thank you.